All right, this is a tutorial to show you how to make a laser cut mountain puzzle. So the first thing we will do is actually go to the internet and find, I typed in, I have family in Vermont and I love Camel's Hump Mountain, so I'm going to use this as my background. But if you have a specific mountain that is important to you, or maybe mountains of certain states, you could type in mountains of maybe, let's say, Colorado. And what you want to do is look for a mountain range that has multiple layers, which most mountain ranges do. So when you find one, you will click on the mountain that you like. Let's do this one. I like the way it's framed. So I'll click on that, and then you're going to take a screenshot of that picture. So Command-Shift-4. And so now I will drag a box over top of the photograph that I want, and that takes a screenshot and saves it to my desktop. Okay, so there is that. And next up, I'm going to go back into Illustrator, and I'm going to do File and New. And once I've done that, you get this screen up here, and we're going to choose a 19 by 11 inch material. Over here, you want to change this to say your name. So we'll say Mountain Puzzle Mrs. Lakey, put your name at the end of it. So 19 inches by 11, make sure that this is set to inches. Okay, and then create. All right, once we've done this, we're going to go File and Place, and we will choose the screenshot that we just took and click, and we will now use the selection tool to move it around. You can see the measurements. The W is the width, the H is the height. So this is 10.3 by 6.9 inches. It's actually a pretty good size. So we'll leave it like that. And all right, the next thing we are going to do is we're going to lock this layer in place. So you'll click on your Layers tab here, and we're going to click Lock right in between that eyeball and the blue line. Now we'll create a new layer. So we'll click plus, and now this layer behind here is locked, and we want to make sure that layer 2 is selected. And then you'll go into your pen tool, and we'll go to Properties. And what you want to do is change your fill to no fill, and you want to change the stroke to a color that will stand out. So I'm going to choose red because there's no red in the actual color here, and we're going to make it a 2 point and a 3 point for now. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start building pieces of basically layers here. I don't think I want to have these rocks in the image, so I'm just going to start where the water is and just imagine that that goes straight across. So I'm going to click here and just make that go straight, and I'm going to do the shoreline here. And you can zoom in, Command plus if you need to. And we'll go back here and just kind of trace that beach. And we'll just imagine that this gets kind of bigger and connect that so that that'll be one piece of the puzzle. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out again, Command minus. All right, and then I'm going to click, and let's connect. Let's do the water in the background here. So I'll do here and just clicking around the edge of this lake. Okay, and now I'm just going to trace over the existing, oh, I don't even need to do that actually. I'm just going to end it right here. So that'll be our next piece. Click Escape. All right, and now we want to join, maybe I do like that rock. I'll do this rock. So here I'm just clicking around, click, click, around the edge of the shape. Let's just say that goes all the way down to there. Okay. And click. All right. Okay, now we want to start following the shape of the mountain. So I'm going to choose this dark color brown, and I'm going to just drag it down here. And basically what we're doing is we're making these puzzle pieces that will click together. Now we can push escape if you're done with that. I'm going to follow this line here. We can kind of color this in. And do another one here. I'm just kind of using my imagination a little bit, kind of following this line, clicking here. We're making all these overlapping kind of pieces. And then what we'll do is I'm going to zoom in for this part because there's actually details that I want to maintain. So I'll click on this, kind of do the mountain layer. So you want to start in the front and just kind of build your way back. And I'm following the line of these trees here. Okay. I'm just going to imagine this kind of comes down like that. All right, now zoom back out. Okay, escape to disconnect that line. And escape. And all right, so that is what we'll do today. And then once we're finished, we will select the whole thing, Command A. We're going to add a box around the edge of it. So I'm going to go to our box here and create a box around the edge of the design. And you know what? I actually don't need this line to be here because we have it with this box. So I go to the direct selection tool and you can delete. Yeah, so now we don't have that line there. Okay, so now I will change the shape of this to fit the box exactly. So there we go. That's going to be the edge of our puzzle. Now you want to go in and you want to make sure, I'm going to change the points now to 1 point so we can send it to the laser. Okay. And from here, you just want to make sure that all of your points connect to the edge of the design. So I'm going to just edit it with the direct selection tool. You can click on this, drag this up to here, click on this, drag it to here, because we want to make sure that the laser is going to cut all the way through and that these pieces are going to come apart. So you want to make sure they're all connected. Okay. That looks good. Oh, this one needs to be connected. Okay. I'm going to just do this end real quick. So then this one to here. Escape. Now let's do this background mountain. I'm just clicking. I'm not holding the mouse at all. I'll do this one on a different layer. Okay, escape. I'll do this one here. Escape. Okay. So now we've got all these puzzle pieces. And then, now that this is all, you know what? I'm not quite done yet. Sorry. Back to the pen tool. I'm going to connect this to here. Escape. Okay. All right, now that's good. So next thing I'm going to do is go in and I'm going to delete. I'm going to turn off the lock on this layer. And I'm going to click on the actual photograph and delete it. All right, so now you can see what your puzzle is going to look like when it cuts out. You can edit anything that you want. So I can go back into the selection tool that you can push A on your keyboard. I'm just going to drag this together. You want to make sure all of your points are touching one another so that when it cuts out, it's going to be a good puzzle. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add another square around the back here. And yeah, now that's good to save as an SVG. So we want to go to put under desktop, format, SVG file, click save, say OK, and now you can load this into the laser to cut it out. And actually the last thing you want to do as well is click on this size here. Go to properties. So that's 11.29 by 7. Let's actually change the entire shape or size of the whole thing down. Hold the shift key. It'll keep that aspect ratio. And yeah, 9 by 9 inches is good. So then I can select the whole thing. I'm going to tilt it. This is so it's going to fit on our sheet of 9.5 by 11. Move this over here. Now let's hold the Option key and click on this, and we drag out and then let go of the mouse before you let go of the Option key. So now it's going to cut, and this is going to be our background piece, and then we're going to glue these pieces onto here to be our puzzle. So then you can send it to the laser. So to do that, I saved it as an SVG, so now I can go down and open up another internet page. Let's see, move this out of the way. Okay, so here we can go to app.glowforge.com. And from here, create a new design, upload your file. You're going to choose your mountain puzzle, click upload, and that's going to bring the puzzle into Adobe Illustrator for us to cut out. And hold on, I don't think I saved it again. Delete that. Go back into Adobe Illustrator, file, save. Okay, now it should work. So then we'll go back into Safari, click the plus button. We're going to upload that image, go to the mountain puzzle, click OK. There we go. So now we've got both pieces. And you will put material in your machine. We'll use medium draft board. And then what we'll do is we will click print. And that is it.